Hello, it's another week. This week we're gonna be focusing on the market background for the coming month, which is gonna begin on the 1st of July and gonna end on the 5th of July. Yeah. This is our the chief, and on this pair for the coming week, we're going to be looking for the bullish direction, and the reason behind is because of the clear first shoulder and clear second head, and also we can see a clear second shoulder. So we're anticipating price to continue moving up toward that point. So our first point of entry is when the market open, we'll be looking for an opportunity, and after if we are late, we'll get another entry at this point here after the break and retest of this support or resistance. This is Audi Chief, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're gonna be focusing on for the coming week, apart from Audi Chief, is Audi Card. And on our card for the coming week, we're going to be looking for the bullish direction, and the reason behind is because there is this trend line which has already been reached. So we are waiting for a breakout of this support or resistance, and then we wait for a pullback. Then we'll be waiting for another breakout of this trend line and this support or resistance. Then wait for a pullback. Then we'll be getting a second entry from that point toward that area. So our entry point, it will be after the breakout of this point and the breakout of that point. This is Audi card, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on is Audi NZ. And on Audi NZ for the coming week, we're going to be looking for a bearish direction, and the reason behind for us to be looking for the bearish direction is because of the breach of this downtrend, of this uptrend, and the clear breakout and retest. So we'll be waiting for a movement toward that point, and the reason behind is because of the double tops which we had in the past. Another pair which you're going to be looking at, this is Audi NZ, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be looking at for the coming week is Audi USD, and on Audi USD going to be looking for a bullish direction, and the reason behind is because of the double bottoms formation. So we wait for a clear pullback at this area so that we can get our entry toward this group zone. So our entry point will be focused on that area, and the targeted area for the coming week is that point. This is Audi USD, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be looking at is NZD card, and on NZD card you're going to be looking for a bullish direction, and the reason behind is because of the first shoulder formation, and this was the second shoulder. So we're anticipating that it's going to come back to form the second shoulder, so that you can continue moving up with it. But our entry point, it will be after the breach of this support or resistance, and from there we get our entry toward that area there. This is NZD card, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be looking at for the coming week is NZD Chief, and on NZD Chief you're going to be looking for a bullish direction, and this is because of the breach of this downtrend, and also we can see the support or resistance has already been broken and retested. So we are anticipating that this was the first shoulder and this was the head. The market will consolidate and reach at this area, forming the second shoulder, then moving toward that point. This is the Chief, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be looking at for the coming week, it's NZD USD, and on NZD USD you're going to be looking for bullish direction. It's because of the clear breach out of the downtrend, and also we can see clear double bottoms formation, and the neck has already been breached, so we're waiting for a little pullback, and from there we'll be looking for bullish direction toward that point. This is NZD USD, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be looking at for the coming week, apart from the USD, is USD card, and on USD card you're going to be looking for the continuation of the bearish direction. When you go back to daily time frame, you can see a clear view of the double tops. So we are waiting for this neck to be breached, and from there we'll be waiting for a pullback, and from there we'll get our entry toward this area. This is USD card, and this is daily time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on for the coming week is USD Chief, Also, USD chief, we can already see a clear breakout of this support or resistance and a clear retest. So we're waiting for a continuation toward this zone here. So where we'll be getting our entry, let us move to H4 and see. This, from when the market open, we'll be looking for our first entry at this area here. Then from there, we'll be getting our second entry after the break and retest of this support or resistance. Then our targeted area will be as we have anticipated. It's this area down here. Yeah, another pair which you're going to be looking at apart from USD card, apart from USD card, apart from USD chase, it's GBP AUD. And on GBP AUD, going to be looking at the bearish direction. This is daily time frame. As you can see, there was like a uptrend which has already been breached, and also we can see clear double tops. So the neck has already been breached. We wait for a retest, and from there, our targeted point for the coming week is this one, but we are supposed to target at least this area since we are trading the reversal patterns. This is GBP AUD, and this is daily time frame. Another pair which we're going to be focusing on for the coming week is GBP card. For GBP card also we'll be looking for a bearish direction, and the reason behind is because of the double tops formation and the breach of the neck we're anticipating to happen. Then from there to roll down toward this point. Also because of the breach of the support of this trend line here, which is an uptrend, so we're anticipating price to continue moving down. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from GBP card is GBP chief, and on GBP chief you're going to be looking on the bullish direction for the coming week, and the reason behind is because price has come back to touch this trend line here. So we'll be looking for entry, and at a better area will be that point there. Let us go back to H4 so that you can see where we'll be getting our entries on GBP chief for the coming week. Yeah, because there is this trend line here, we'll be waiting for a breach of this trend line, then wait for a pullback, then from there we get our entry toward that targeted area there. This is GBP chief, and for the coming week we're going to be looking for a bullish direction. Another pair which you're going to be looking at is GBP NZ. For GBP NZ for the coming week, let us go back to the daily so that you can see the target. We're going to be looking on the bearish direction, and this is because of the breach of the trend line and the clear pullback. So we're anticipating price to continue moving down, and this is because of the shoulder, head, and shoulder pattern formation. So the price we're anticipating continue moving down toward that point. This is GBP NZ, and this is daily time frame. Another pair which you're going to be looking at for the coming week is GBP USD, and this is the last pair. And on GBP USD, when you go back to daily, when you go back to H4, you can see a clear head and shoulder pattern, whereby this is the first shoulder, this is the head, and this is the second shoulder. So we're anticipating that price will reach this support or this trend line first, then this support or resistance, then we test and come back to touch this trend line for the third time, then continue moving up toward that point. So for the coming week on GBP USD, we're going to be looking on the bullish direction for this pair. Okay, this is the last pair, so don't forget to subscribe in our YouTube channel, switch on the post notification. Don't forget to join our Telegram channel so that you can be seeing the results of each week, which we have analyzed. And for those who need one-to-one training in Dar es Salaam, we will start effectively from the 6th of this month, of the 6th of July, and it's going to be ending on the 1st of August, whereby I'll be moving back to Morogoro till November. It's when I'll be back in Dar es Salaam again. So for those who need one-to-one training, physical one, online one, international people, and also the one from Tanzania, you're welcome. And for those who need account management, signal service, the service will be on from 6th of July. Thank you, and you're welcome. I'll be purchasing week traders.